Good morning. Sorry about the wind and the noise, can't do nothing about that. Blowing a gale here at the moment. Not a Land Rover video this one, it would be a roof rack and roof tent video. But what I've got to do is, roof rack's here, I'll show you. We've got roof rack there, which has to go on said Land Rover. Now, I should point out that this here is a certain width, and the Australian roof tent, which is wrapped up at the moment under there, is slightly too big. Now, when we went to Scotland, and you can probably see the videos of Applecross Pass and such, it was a bit of a pig to get on there, and it overhang by a little tiny bit, and it was a bit of a pain. And when we put it out, because it's an air tent, which I shall show you when it's done, it's an air tent, it had a bit of a sag in it, so I had to put a bit of wood across here to take up the sag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remodel it, and out the back there I have a old roof ladder, so I'm going to cut it up, which I've started doing. So I have to keep it as light as possible. I could probably do it in wood, but it'd be too heavy. It's quite a heavy old thing anyway. So I started cutting up the old roof ladder, which I didn't know had wood in certain parts of it. And that wood was really rotten. So when it went on the roof, it would give way, I think. There is an old bit of wood in there. Yeah, so these will go on there like that. And then I will bolt them down. And what that will do is give me a flat surface, a nice flat surface, to get the roof tent on. Now, getting the roof rack and the roof tent on is an absolute mission, but I have the jack here, the 4-leg jack, and I will use that. There's the, I'll have a quick number up to it. There's the Oxford Cambridge, which I will get round to at some point. And there is the old Fergie. So yeah, I've got you inside because of the wind. And what I'll do is I'll set you up. I've washed it. I've got to strip another bit of the ladder and make some more bits to go across. And then it's a case of 40 drill holes, coach bolts, get all that done, spray it up, get it up, put the roof tent on. Easy, easy. So I'll put you on time lapse and we'll go for it. So I'll see you in a minute. Righty, how are you? So I've stripped this side down. That's like that now. What I'll do is I'll measure it and cut it to size. Now, this ladder was bought at auction, and it looks okay, but it's got bits of wood in it. They screw it together, and just by tapping it, it's cracking. Can you imagine putting that up on a roof? Just goes to show. Safety first. Right, I'll get on with this. Right, all the bits are cut. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them all out. They fit on there like that. And what that does is it takes it above that lip, which means the roof temp will sit nice and flat. So that's my next job. Lay all these out, get drilling. Right, all the holes are drilled. I'm just going to get the airline out, give them a good blowout and clean it up a little bit, then I can start putting the bolts in and yeah, we'll get it sprayed up and we should be good to go on OGO. So yes, clean up time. Right, where are you? I'm going to now put all the coach bolts in. You don't want to see that bit, so I'll crack on with this bit and I'll come back to you once I've got them all in. Right, all the bolts are in. That was a mission, that was. Right, so I've got to do them all up now. So we'll do that next. Spray time. Okay. Plan A. Roof rack on here, up in the air, bring Ogre in, aim it in the middle, should have a bit of sideways slidey, gently lower it down onto the roof. If it doesn't make it in the video, I messed up. But anyway, we'll give it a go. First in, roof rack. Keep it up. I'm stuck. That looks dodgy, but I like it. I like it. If this makes it in the video, it means I've done a really good job. If it doesn't, I've messed up. do you reckon? Test run up in the air? Ooh. There we go. Not happy. I should be able to slide it once it's up there anyway. Okay. Let's have it. Good morning, welcome back to the final part of this video. Give you a little walk around on jobs that are going on in here at the moment. The front subframe has been cleaned on the Oxford, Cambridge, and I've just got to order a kit for it because all the bushes and the rubbers and everything's gone. I've steam cleaned the engine, dragged that out the other day. It's been in storage for about 4 years, so dragged that out, steam cleaned that. So it seems free, but I'll go through it and sort all that out. So that's the next part of that little project that we'll get on to, but back to more pressing things. New tyres for old Rusty have turned up, so I shall get them on. And then what we've got out here now is we've got the roof tent is on Ogre. Now, as you saw in the first part of this video, I rebuilt the roof rack and extended it up past these bits here because the roof tent doesn't quite fit within the confines of the roof rack. So it was always a bit of a pain, and when we done our Scotland trip, it was a bit awkward, and it kind of sagged at the front a little bit. It's a air roof tent. It's from Gentle Tents of Australia, and it's the world's largest. It takes 5 people and you can actually sleep sideways on it. So the idea is to test it out in a minute and get it up in the air. And I have got my little helpers with me today. So we've got Gents and Fabes here. Hello boys. So they're going to help me assist in getting the roof tent up in the air, because we're going camping in a few weeks to where are we going?
We're going to
Where we're going to Cornwall.
Cornwall, yeah.
Cornwall and Devon. So we'll be going down there in a couple of weeks. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, go and get the ladder and the bag. Go and get the bag, gents.
Yeah.
Right, I'm all set up. Ogre's running, give the pump a bit more power, and we're going to put 8 pound of pressure in the base. Up we go. Right, I've got the base up to 6 psi. It can go up as high as 9 or 10, but it's always too hard. So I've got it up to 6. Seems okay at the moment. Now comes the good bit. We're going to put the front and rear sides up. So that's the good bit. And yeah, let's crack on with that. to move the camera up a little bit. Fucking mad tent. No. Huh? Do you want me to move the camera up a little bit?
Yes, you can do. Just swing me arm. I'll talk to the camera in a second. Front one's up. 2.5 psi. Solid as a rock. Got to do the back one now. Front and back up. It's about the same size as the Land Rover. We've just got to do the little porch at the back now, and then we can go and have a look. Well, that's pretty much it. It's all up. I'll take you inside and show you it in a minute. It's actually the same size as the Land Rover. It's a 5-person tent, comes from Australia. You can look at loads of videos on it online, especially in Australia. I don't know how many there are in this country, but yeah, it's absolutely huge. It's the most amazing tent. So the boys are quite keen to go up into it, so I'll get them up there and I'll do some filming up there. Right, the boys are in the tent. I'll show you the inside.
So how long was
All right, boys.
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
There's a bug over there.
Actually.
Bug? We've got a bug in the house, have we?
Yeah.
I'll get him out in a second.
It's a little cat up it now.
And I forgot how this view actually looks like.
Daddy, I call here.
All right, okay.
Last
So-
time I've been sleeping here.
So what you can do, you can split it up into a
kind of 3 kind of bedroom units. There's these little panels that zip on just about there, and so you've got a front bedroom, you've got like a single bedroom in the middle, and then another double bedroom here, so it can sleep 5 people. As you can see, the boys look tiny in it. I'm 6 foot and I can sleep from side to side, so you all sleep up there, okay? So the next time you see this roof tent is when we'll be travelling down to Devon and Cornwall and pitching it at our first campsite. We've sadly not been in it for about a year or more. Our last trip was to Scotland, but yeah, we can't wait to get going again. And you can see the width of it and the length of it. It's absolutely huge, but it's a fantastic tent. And yeah, that'd be it for this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Wave, boys!